What's up, YouTube people? It's Chuck the Capper here. Hope you guys are doing awesome and having great games. I want to say to everybody, thank you so much, guys, for signing the petition. Thank you, YouTube commentators, for posting my video. It's helped a ton. Just getting this petition out there. Almost 11,000 signatures. So bonus. Can't even believe it. We almost went up 1,000 just yesterday. So thanks a lot, guys. I really want to thank Brown Eyed Girl for getting the thing rolling. You really were key. I love you. And the Cap Gun, you rock. Rock Lobster. Well, of course you rock. It's in your name. Tryhard Ninja, Illusion XX, and Insane SKV. Thank you guys for posting it. And if anybody else posts it, just let me know so I can check it out and also follow up on comments if you post that video that I posted yesterday. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the video will be a link on the screen. So I'm playing some Domination here and doing some good stuff. And I also want to answer a lot of voicemails that I kind of have a backlog going on, but I want to get to those too. But I just want to, again, say thank you guys for all the petition, the comments. They're really awesome. And check out my links. Black Ops is coming soon. If you want to follow me on Twitter so we can maybe game together, I'm going to be posting when I'm having open zombie lobbies and stuff like that. So I'd love to game with you guys. So follow my Twitter. The link is down below. And leave me some voicemails. Here's a voicemail I got the other day.
Hey Chuck, it's Woodysgamertag, and I haven't seen the video. I'm a fairly new subscriber. I looked for one that kind of told the story of how you became a capper. I'd like to know, what happened. I saw that you said it was an accident, so you weren't born this way. What happened? Why don't you devote 10 minutes or so to what it was like, what the doctors told you, how the rehab was, and I'd love to see that video. Thanks in advance.
Dude, I can't believe I got a call from Woody's Gamertag. That's awesome. Woody subbed me. That's great. He subscribed to me. If you don't know Woody, Woody's awesome and great gamer, somebody I totally respect and look up to. And he's got a great website called Hope It Gaming, which you should check out because it teaches you, it groups you into teams and then helps you have more fun at first-person shooters and be effective at playing in team-based games, and it's totally good. So now with Woody's question, I'm going to devote a whole video to this, maybe my next one, maybe one of my zombie vids from Black Ops or whatever. But I'm going to do a whole video where I'm going to tell you guys the whole story. I'm just going to focus on that one question. But I just wanted to put out there a thanks to Woody for giving me a ring. And I really appreciate you subscribing. That's awesome, man. You rock, Woody. Keep it up. And now next question from Mike.
Hey, Chuck. My name is Mike. And I had a question. After you got into your car accident and you found out that you're going to be paralyzed, what was the first thing that popped into your head? And, how did you cope with all, the stress? You'll never be able to do some certain things that you wanted to do. Thanks.
That's a good question, man. I really appreciate you calling in with that one. The first thing that pops into your head is, dude, I just want to die. Seriously, it is just a major, when you're just like, what? Oh my gosh. And then you're you totally aggravate your doctors. And so, but after that, there comes a point where you start going through it, and the people at these kind of rehab hospitals are totally awesome. They totally help you get your mind on straight. And then what I did was I started to have a good time. I started to goof on the nurses. I was one time I got on the PA system and paged my doctor and I was totally having a good time and goofing around. And that's sort of how I worked through it. I was just having fun, making light of it, just saying, hey, this is what I got to deal with. But if I got to deal with it, I'm going to have a good time doing it. But I'm going to address more of that when I address Woody's question. So thank you, Mike and Woody, for your questions. On to the next one.
Hey, Chuck. Big fan of the videos. I was just wondering, on a serious note, would you ever be interested in stem cell research? All right, later.
Stem cell research. They could cure me. Oh, if that happens, man, it's going to suck. I'm going to lose 85, 95% of my jokes. Stem cell research. It's what's going to kill my comedy career. Because I'm a can't stand up comic, yo. But yeah, I mean, if science comes around, of course, that's going to be something that, if you see science come around and being able to fix issues, people are going to be on that. Yeah, completely. So, good question, though. It's something that I always use it as one of my jokes, though, that would actually kill my career. Thanks for that question. Now on to my good buddy, Harry.
Hey, Chuck. It's Harry from New York. You have no idea who I am. I love your attitude on the videos and while you're playing. I think it's awesome. More people should act like you. What I wanted to know is, do you ever get frustrated when you're playing? Because I play with my hands, and I get frustrated, and I, make all kinds of grunts and things. And I was just wondering if you ever get angry or frustrated and how you might deal with it, because you seem like a cool dude. Yeah, any techniques that you might recommend to stay calm, that'd be cool. Thanks a lot, man. Take care.
Thanks, Harry. You rock. I know you now, bro. Do I ever get frustrated? Of course I do. I mean, that's something that I try and keep in check. But sometimes I'm having a bad day or whatever, and I might just be like, ugh, whatever, guy. You know, I should have had you. You know, that kind of venting. But I always try and keep in mind, and something that I think is important is that I'm playing a video game. I'm having fun. You know, there's a chance I could have a disability where I couldn't play this game because I wouldn't be able to hold a controller or whatever. So I think appreciation for the fact that I can game and that I am gaming helps me to have a good time. And I'm always, when I'm playing, for me, it's thinking about the strategy of the game. I don't really care really about my KDR. I'm wise when I play. I play intelligently. So if somebody gets me, usually it's a funny scenario that's happened or I have failed. That's what I've said in a few of my videos. If somebody gets me, it's usually because I have failed in some way and was acting stupid. So that's what I think about. That's why I like the idea, like with Woody's website, Hoop It at Gaming. The link is down below, again. Because working as a team, playing as a team, it's more enjoyable. You have a better time. And when you're with a highly organized group of people, you're more likely to win, and thus it's going to create more joy. But I always try and respect the people who get me. I mean, if somebody shoots me, then they got me. They're a better gamer than me at that one moment. You know, I don't keep gaming. I don't hold it into the level of where like it reflects who I am as a person, how good I do, because I'm content with who I am and I like who I am. I think sometimes people put too much into how good they do in a video game. So that's kind of my tips, even though right there I just failed and tried to shoot my own teammate. I'm a great team player. So those are some of my tips, Harry. I hope they help on just maybe reevaluating your gameplay. Watch some of my other videos. Maybe I'll share some other tips in my previous ones that might help a little bit too. So right here in this point, I wanted to just point out that I just grabbed this flag, and I think that was a key turning point in this game because now we're tied. So I think that was a key thing that I grabbed capped that flag. I was pretty psyched with myself. And now what I'm doing is I'm not camping, I'm guarding C. And I'll do this, and people complain about it, but dude, you got to guard these objectives. I think it's important. Let the rest of my team go out and try and cap the other ones. I'll just guard this one. So on to another question.
You're better than me at this game. So haven't you ever asked anybody to like mod your controller? My cousin, he says since I'm paralyzed I can't play video games. But you're better than me. So yeah, this is Jameson and goodbye.
Thanks, Jameson, for the question. I appreciate you giving me a ring, and I'm going to talk about the modded controllers with this other question that I have here, but I think it's funny when people say I'm better than them.
Hey Chuck, I was just wondering, couldn't you rewire controllers buttons so that you could make it so, let's say, for example, you rewire the X button to the R1 button, so shooting is X now, and then jumping is R1. Couldn't you just do that? Okay, thanks, bye.
Thank you. So I think it's important to note that with modding a controller, if you hardwire a modded controller, then I would be stuck only in one game type. Like if I modded my controller for COD, I couldn't go in and play Gran Turismo or, a Street Fighter or whatever. I'd be stuck with whatever. But Street Fighter you can remap, so that's a bad example. But I'd be stuck in that game mode. That's with a hardwired mod. And, it would work for COD. I mean, that's what I like to play the most. But if I transitioned to another shooter, if I wanted to play some Halo, I'd be limited. And so I think that's why it's important. Remapping is something that, even if I had a modded controller, then I could even remap it and it would still work for me. So I think that's why I think remapping is the most important and the best thing just in general that can help so many people out. Thanks to you two for those questions.
Hey, what's up, Chuck? I think what you're doing is great, having a petition being signed because of the disability I had, but it's a great thing that you're doing because some people are scared to speak out because they're afraid they'll get rejected. But I think with all these signatures that you're getting, man, I think you might have a good shot at getting this. Well, I don't really get it is, I know your legs don't work properly, but does your fingers not also work too? All right, Matt, I just wanted to hit you up on voicemail. I'm out, peace.
Coolness. So, okay, where to start with this one? So I think the petition is going to work too, and I think that it's great that you guys are supporting this. This is going to be something that will take hold. I mean, game companies are just going to realize that they're isolating themselves from a group of people, disabled people, that want to have or need the access to remapping to controls to assure that they can play a game. And then they're alienating themselves from customers who just want to be able to remap and might not buy a game because their layouts really kind of suck. I mean, some layouts just really suck. And I'd love, if you guys want to post some comments below of games that you thought the layouts just sucked at, that'd be awesome. I'd love to get a list of layouts that just you were just like, that this layout just is horrible. And on the other extension of that question, I want to say that I'm quadriplegic. Now, if you notice when I'm playing, quadriplegia means you have impairment in 4 of your limbs. It could be, you might be able to wiggle some toes on 1 foot. You might be able to move some fingers on 1 hand. I'm paralyzed from the chest down. I have no finger controls. I can, though, with my right hand. It's not that I'm gripping the controller, but just the way my hand rests naturally. I mean, my left hand, I can sort of hold the PlayStation controller. And that's what's really cool about the PlayStation controller, that I can really sort of hold on to it, even though I can't hold. And I can keep it up to my chin and things like that. So that's why when I tried the Xbox controller, just its different shape made it inaccessible. I couldn't play with it. And that's why I'm sort of play PlayStation 3 more predominantly, is because I can actually, like right there, I was holding, or it looked like I was holding the controller, but I'm not really holding it. It just sits in my hand so perfectly. So I can't move my hands, my fingers. I have a little bit of wrist flexion, and that's it from there on down. So there was that game. I hope that answered that question. I sort of got cut off by the gameplay, but hope you enjoyed that game of Domination. I think I was pretty pivotal in capping a couple objectives and helping my team swing the victory on that. And yeah, so I really appreciate you guys signing the petition, leaving comments, liking this, sharing my videos with people. It means a lot. Please sign up, follow my Twitter. Link is below so we can do some Black Ops Zombies. I'd love to play with you guys some. So I'll be doing it on there, doing some open lobbies. And let's see, anything else. Black Ops soon. I'm going to be posting a zombie video Monday night of the release. I have some zombie footage that I've gotten from a little bird that told me. So I'll be looking for that, and I'll be sharing it. So be awesome, guys. Game on, gamers. Peace in your crease.